right at the very back. Okay. First time to Angel Attic, young man?
It is, yeah.
All right, okay, well, welcome, because I do have a gentleman that's drawing close, okay, and I know that as I'm working with him, I know that you feel him. This is definitely a grandfather connection, do you understand that?
Yeah.
And I know that there's lots of regrets there about not being able to be there, do you understand that?
Yeah.
Well, you can stop that because he's quite happy. All right. I know that there's a grandmotherly connection there that's also with him as well. And I know that, do you understand, just hanging on to him for a second, do you understand where Eunice would be?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I think we've got a bit of feedback going on that microphone. All right. But I'm just going to bring Eunice through in a moment because I can actually feel her there. But I want to come back to your granddad there. I know that you were a really cheeky lad in your youth. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
And I'm very aware that your nan used to boil the conkers for you.
Yeah.
All right, in her own vinegar.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, all right. So that's what she's just given me there. Sort of like that I want to be boiling your conkers. Sounds a bit naughty, really. Hello, I just boiled his conkers. Oh, thank you. Now that's really kind. All right, that's really good. But I know that as I'm working now with him and just holding on to your nan and your granddad are like chalk and cheese. All right, chalk and cheese. Your granddad wants to fix everything and your nan's got to then put it right after he's done it. Do you understand me? And I know that I'm actually taken to Wedgwood, so I know that there will be a connection to Wedgwood within the family, and I'm going to bring Stan through in a minute. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
All right, okay, so I'm just going to hold on to him. I've got all your loved ones all over the place, so I'm going to be quite, well, yeah. So let's come back to Nan and Grandad here, because I'm actually seeing you with your really sweet shorts on there. All right, standing in a washing bowl at the back of Nan's house, okay? I want to go in and have a look at the house, because I know that this is a small property. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
And I want to be in a block of 5, which is quite unusual, but I do feel that there's 5 in the block. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And I want to be the 3rd one in there, 3rd one in from the right. Okay, that's what she's telling me. I want to be the 3rd one in from the right. And there's a little gateway that takes you down to a little archway at the bottom, and I'm then bearing right. Okay, I know that I've got the kitchen door on the right hand side and then the front door there as well. Now, ironically, the front door of your nan's is actually tied onto the front door of next door. All right, do you understand?
Yeah.
And there's one little canopy that goes across the front of the doors, and I know that we've got metal poles that come down. Okay. Now, your nan would always tie string across the poles, which then went to the wall. Do you understand me? Because that's where she grew the sweet peas. And the sweet peas will be grown up the front, okay, to the side of the canopy. And she loved them. Do you understand me? She absolutely loved them. Now, I know that as I'm going in through the front door, I'm going to go and have a rummage in your nan's house. Is that okay?
Yeah.
I'll see what we can find. Oh, we've got some latecomers. Oh, and they're going to have to sit on the front. Oh, dear. All right. So I know that as I'm actually working there, she's taken me. As I'm going in the front door, I've got my Axminster. It's a red carpet with really bold white flowers on, okay? And I know then that I've got the stairs in front of me. Yeah. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, as I'm going up the stairs, I've got a gallery landing, I've got the bathroom in front of me, but it hasn't got a loo in there. The loo is separate. All right. Now, I know that we've got a little box room on the back, but there's 2 larger bedrooms across the front. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I know that as I'm going in, I know that when you stay, I know that I want to be in the back room, okay? Because you want to be looking out to the garden. Also, there's a gentleman next door, and I want to bring Stan back in because I know that he would have kept the pigeons. All right, so I know that we've got pigeons, it's a blue and white loft, and I know that we've got a little balcony across the front too, okay? Now, he's just actually given to me. Do you understand why you absolutely loved Postman Pat?
I do, yeah.
Okay, because I've just actually got Postman Pat here. Coming in, ladies, we're right across the front here. All right across the front. So I know that this is where we want Postman Pat, okay? Just hang on a second. There we go. All right. Because also you've got a little plastic little red van. Do you understand? Okay, and I do feel as though that's still here. Sweetheart, I'm very aware that there will be ashes that are still here that aren't interred as well.
Yeah.
All right, and I know that they kind of will move around a little bit within the property. All right, because they are being moved. They're not moving on their own.
Yeah.
Okay, you understand that. Now, I want to come back here to your granddad, because I know that granddad was very close to you. Do you understand that? And he was more of a father. All right, and I know that he took on that role and took on that responsibility, and he absolutely loves you to bits. Not loved, all right, loves. And this is why I want to make the distinction, you know, because our loved ones are only ever a thought away. They don't go anywhere, and they'll always be there to surround you with that love. Do you understand somebody that's done maypole dancing? I want to be dancing around a string. I want to be maypole.
I know I did when I was younger.
Well, that will do for me. All right. There we go. But there are actually, because I've just actually got the ribbons, and I want to be maypole dancing. But you wouldn't wear your bells on your legs. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
And your granddad says he was so disappointed that you hadn't got your bells on your legs, but everywhere else you jingled and jangled and you drove your nan absolutely berserk. Do you understand me? And I know that she would have been the one to pop your bells all over the place. Okay, so I'm going to actually leave that love with you as well. I'm very aware of Iris being in the spirit world too, and I know that she would have passed, and especially after, there's some problems here in my head, but this would have been a TIA. All right, so I know that there would have been a couple of TIAs before another stroke, and that's how she just closed her eyes and she was quite happy to go. All right, I know that Ernest connects with her too. All right, okay, so I know that that's hubby, and just know that without a shadow of a doubt that all of your loved ones are there. Now we've opened the bus, they all want to come along and have a chat to you. All right, I'm very aware that this will be the first time that ever they'd have been able to chat to you. I know that there's a Catholic connection as well. They're not letting me go, sweetheart. All right. I know that there's a Catholic connection running through the family, because I know that I've just been given the rosary beads to give to you as well, which are mother of pearl. And I know that they would have been around the hands of. Okay. Let me just come back to your nan, because she wants the final word on your conkers. All right. All right. So I'm just very aware that I just want to be, just say, you know something, they were all kept in the vinegar. She kept them in the jar, in the cupboard. Do you understand that? Also, you've got lots of tops that you need to be sorting out, because some of them have seen better days. Alright, and I know that I want to give that to you as well. So without a shadow of doubt, take that love, take that knowledge from all of your loved ones, and thank you very much indeed. Alright, okay.